Hello YouTube, this is episode 2 of the Pokemon discussion. It's also season 1, and I'm here with Iken again.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're talking about episode 2.
So, first of all, the episode starts out with Nurse Joy. Wait, Nurse Joy? Nurse Joy isn't a cop. And
Or is
Officer
she?
Jenny. Officer Jenny is yelling to the town. You see these weird strangers robbing people's Pokemon?
If you see them, watch out. They're really bad criminals. And by bad criminals, I mean they're bad at being criminals.
And then a young boy shows up.
Holding a Pikachu.
We definitely haven't seen him, and he definitely isn't the protagonist.
This guy is definitely new to the show. I mean, I have never heard. What's this guy's name? Ash? What is he? Does he live in a volcano or something?
It's even the thief too. So
yeah. Apparently, he stole a Pikachu, and Officer Jenny pulls him over. He's like, "Where do you think you're going, young man, with this Pikachu?"
My Pikachu. I'm going to the Pokemon Center.
She's like, "Well, prove that you're its owner." And he's like, how do I do that?"
The Pokedex.
This will automatically say if you're a human or not. It's a very useful tool. It shows if you're a human or not. If you have a heart.
Pokedex to Ash Ketchum. Okay, now you're good to go. Now let's go at the speed of light to the Pokemon
Pokedexes
Center.
are very helpful. Like it can make you food. It can read you a bedtime story. It can see if you have a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Very useful and helpful tool.
It even turns into a house.
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah.
But back to them driving to the Pokemon Center. On the way there, that thing is huge. Well, not exactly that, but he says it's a pretty big Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty unusually big. And then they get there, and Officer Jenny decides to park at the front desk of the Pokemon Center.
Hold up.
Thought you were trying to keep the law, not break the law.
Hold up. Entertain them for a second. Or just to talk about the episode.
Oh, who's that Pokemon? Pikachu. Who is it? Put your guesses in the comments. But back to the video, and they come to Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy is telling Ash how bad of a trainer he is, because why do you just let it get beat up by some birds? Like just be pecking on the bird. Why'd you just let the Pokemon do that?
Okay, I is back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. So where did we leave off?
So now Nurse Joy is telling Ash how bad of a trainer he is. Most important part of the whole thing.
Yes.
Where Ash realizes who he really is and gives up and goes home and never joins again.
Yeah, wait, is this Ash guy gonna be here the whole show? He's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I know, he is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
He literally, but somehow he's special because he saw some golden bird.
Which he thinks is an Articuno.
Yeah. Then he calls his mom. And then they talk for a few seconds. Like a
loser. Not like Gary.
And then his mom tells Professor Zogue. Professor
Zogue.
Professor Zogue. He's the professor of the oak tree.
He's the professor's oak tree. His mom.
Professor's oak tree.
Ash talked to Professor Oak's oak tree.
Got some knowledge on Pokemon.
Yeah, because everybody knows the old saying, oak trees know everything about Pokemans.
He also ordered pizza.
Yeah.
Professor Oak had some pizza, and then
Not
you
in
saw him
Japan.
back. What did he have in Japan then?
Ramen. Because
Ramen.
American kids don't know what ramen is.
What do you mean? They're all weebs. Never mind.
Only
We're getting a little off
Japanese
topic.
people know what ramen is.
Hey, sorry, we're getting a little off topic. Let's
Oh,
get back
yeah.
to the episode. Okay, just
Okay, so
keep it
yeah,
cool.
so Oak leaves because his pizza arrived. And Ash goes and oh yeah.
Complains about how Pikachu is he gonna be okay, and then Misty comes out. You better give me a new bike. You better give me a new bike. Oh, your Pikachu's hurt.
I mean, he does in like 5 years. Actually, I don't even know if it's him. It's either him or Nurse Joy that gives her a new bike. So I don't even know if he
It's
did
not
it
Ash.
or...
Ash is too dumb to do that.
Yeah. But it was like at the end of Johto, so he was a little smarter.
Maybe he got one more brain cell.
Yeah. One more.
Two more IQ with that, but just one more brain cell. And then Team Rocket shows up after Pikachu seems to be okay, but he's taking a nap, taking a long nap.
Yeah.
And then Team Rocket attacks, and they're like, "Oh, we're too cool. Why are they? What do you mean? We're the greatest villains on the earth." And then yeah, I'm Top Cat. Yeah.
Whatever
well,
that
give
means.
us your Pokemon. Give us your Pokemon. Give us the Pokemon.
Give us your Pokemans.
Then
We have come to steal them.
Nurse Joy says that the Pokemon here are they're all not healthy. They need
Yeah,
to
why
be
would you
treated.
rob a Pokemon Center? A building that's specifically made to house injured and sick Pokemon.
'Cause there's a few gems among the junk.
Really? Really? Would you rather take a poisoned Venusaur or a Venusaur that is going to die if it doesn't get treatment, or a Pidgey?
Well, actually, yeah, we went to the Pokemon Center because we were trying to find an Articuno, and we were trying to tell this little other kid that he's really stupid because he thought Ho-Oh was Articuno.
Yeah, you gotta be really stupid to think Ho-Oh is Articuno. Like, how do you think a Firebird is an Ice Bird? That's just kind of stupid when you think about it.
I don't know. But, back to the story plot. Which, is there even a story plot? It's kind of just gotta catch 'em all,
Yeah,
Pokemon.
kinda.
So, yeah, no, we keep going way off topic.
So then they
back-
fight the
happening.
Team Rocket guys, and Misty sends out Goldeen, knowing that Goldeen can't fight on land. And then she's like, "Okay, Goldeen, come back." And she's like, everybody knows water Pokemon can't battle on land. Two things. One, not true. You have a Staryu and a Starmie, and you get a Psyduck later on that can all walk on land. Two, why did you send out Goldeen in the first place if you know full and well that water Pokemon couldn't battle on land, which half of them can?
Some water Pokemon can even fly. Ever heard of Gyarados?
Yeah, well, Gyarados can't fly, but
What do you mean he can?
Gyarados can't learn fly.
He can
stupid.
fly. What do you mean? He can learn fly.
No, he can't. I tried.
Alright.
Gyarados can't learn fly.
Oh, no. 1 second. Can Gyarados learn fly?
Gyarados cannot learn fly. I've already tried. He doesn't learn any flying moves.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I just remember hurricane and fly, and I just get it mixed up.
Huh.
Why is hurricane a flying type move?
Yeah, that should be a water type move. Unless it means someone else in Japanese.
Alright, now get back to the story,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Back to the story.
So then they go to get the Pokeballs, and Nurse
Oh,
Joy is like, "Oh no, we gotta use the transporter to send all the Pokemans to the other Pokemon Center."
and then there's a big bump. So the Pokemon's fall off the shelf, and then Ash tries to throw them, and he gets a Pidgey and a Rattata, and nothing. And then oh wait, we already talked about this part, but we skipped some of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, Misty throws at Goldeen, and then she says, "Water Pokemon can't fight on land. Go Ash, go save Pikachu!" And then they're running, and then Pikachu bumps, and now Pikachu's awake suddenly. Then he calls on all the other Pikachu's, and they blow up Team Rocket. And
With
then they had
with an exercise bike.
the bike.
Oh wait, no, it was the broken bike.
Oh, it's the broken bike.
Yeah.
And then there's Overdream. Then the next part is overly
Oh
dramatic.
yeah. So then they go into the Viridian Forest, and you'll never guess what happens. You'll never guess what happens. Ash runs into a Caterpie.
The Viridian Forest. That's
like the most common thing you can get in the Viridian Forest. How would
What do you mean?
I
I
have
never
ever
found one.
guessed that he would run into a Caterpie? Oh my god.
And Misty's obviously really scared, and then there's like, is he going to catch the Pokemon? Of course he is. It's like
bum.
he hasn't even hit it. He's still gonna catch it. Like that just
Yeah.
it's almost like a Route 100%. It's not a Route 100%, but it's almost like that.
Spoiler alert, he does.
What do you mean? He gets rid of it.
But he catches it. He doesn't get rid of Caterpie. He gets rid of Butterfree.
I personally don't like that he gets rid of
Yeah,
Butterfree.
he could have used it, and like, okay, if he was gonna get rid of Butterfree, I would be fine with it if he had actually kept Primeape to replace it, because that would have been a reason to get rid of Butterfree, not just
And then he
we
also
want to get rid of a Pokemon for no reason and have nothing replace it, so he just has 5 Pokemon for the entire season, and all the extra Pokemon he catches, he just sends to the lab for some reason.
well, also, you know when you say random Pokemon to leave behind? Remember that Pidgeot? Or I don't even know how to pronounce it. He just leaves that on a tree trunk, never to come see it again.
He's like, oh yeah, I'll come back when I finish my Orange Islands adventure.
Nope.
Sure, Ash. Sure. Actually, he does reference Pidgeot in the Johto Journeys thing.
But is that good enough?
When he meets Faulkner and he's riding on a Pidgeot, he's like, "Oh yeah, I have a Pidgeot."
No, you don't, you idiot. Let it go. You let your Butterfree go.
He's
You
like,
let your
I had a
go?
Pidgeot, but I had to let it go. I'm like, well then why don't you get off your butt and go to Pallet Town and go get it, like a good boy?
Ash is way too lazy.
Yeah. Why doesn't he just do that in Pokemon Journeys? He hasn't yet. He literally lives in the Kanto region. He lives in Vermilion City now. Why can't he just, like, take a quick 5-10 minute walk over to Pallet Town and go pick it up? He could use it on his team. He's probably way stronger now.
Okay, well, we probably need to wrap up this video. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Say stuff that you liked about the video in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
Goodbye. We'll see you next week for episodes 3 and 4.
Bye.